Welcome back, Wired fam. Hope you guys are doing well. We are on the lake today. It is planer board season, guys. Time to get these planer boards going. We got them out running. We're fishing with the East Tennessee Crappie Tournament Trail today. We're gonna see if we can't do a little trolling, catch a few fish. It should be a good day. We should catch a lot of fish. It is a little muddy. We're gonna go over, thought I heard a board going off. We're gonna go over our setup here in a little bit, but right now we're gonna get to fishing because it is fishing time, baby. I got the rods out and couldn't even get to you guys to get the camera up, and I started catching fish. So there's fish in here. We're on them. We got 3 in the live well right now. We're just gonna keep going. We're fishing about 5 to 7 foot of water, pulling planer boards, trying to keep the baits in front of these fish. I'll show you a little bit about the planer boards here in a little bit, and we'll go over our setup here in just a little while. But stay tuned. It's gonna be great. We're gonna catch a lot of fish. Hope you enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Thanks, guys. Fish on. That feels like a good fish right here. That feels like a good one. Oh yeah, good fish. It's on the blue and chartreuse, guys. There it is. That's that blue and chartreuse fat grub for you. Right there. So right now we're making a turn. I don't know if you guys can see the boards out there or not, but when you make a turn with planer boards, you can turn a lot tighter. The reason you can turn tight is because those boards will actually just stop in the water, sit still, and you can make your turn, and as you straighten out, those boards will pick back up in order. So you got the 12-foot rod here that's got the shortest board, then the 10-foot, the next board, and the 8-foot, the last board out. Then we're running floats straight out the back, okay? So what it does, it allows you to make those tight turns so you can turn without getting your lines tangled up. It's really nice. And fishing in this shallow water, those boards, they keep that bait at a consistent depth. So I can vary my speed a little bit, and my depths don't change a whole lot because I got about 5, maybe 6 feet of line behind the board. And all we're doing is just cruising down the creek, and those boards are keeping those 2 jigs, 2 16th ounce jigs. What we're running today, guys, bait-wise, is the Big Bite baits, okay? That is the 2-inch fat grub. That's what we're running today. We're running them in various colors. That's black and chartreuse. We got some black and chartreuse. We got some acid rain. We got some blue and chartreuse, a couple different colors that we're running. But that Big Bite baits, 2-inch fat grub is what we're running today. And like I said, we've already caught about 10. Just as soon as we got the boards out, we started getting bit. So I think it's going to be a good day. Again, I'm a little concerned with the stained water, but that stained water should warm up a little quicker too. Out on the main channel, it was about 46, 45 degrees. Back in here in this creek, we're running about 50, 51 degrees. So a little warmer water. Oh, there's a fish. Hang on. Fish on. It's a good fish too. Be a crappie, please be a crappie. Oh, it is. It's a crappie. Big crappie. All right. Got another fish on over there too, guys. Just gonna set this one down. Oh, he come off. Good fish right there, guys. That's what we're looking for. Looking for 7 of them babies today. We had another one on that float rod, but he come off, I believe. It's okay. We're gonna get him. Running 0.9 mile an hour right now, guys. 0.9 mile an hour. That's kind of my go-to speed, my comfort zone. That's where I start. It's 0.9 with that Minn Kota iPilot. Man, it's so great because you can set that speed, cruise control. It'll keep you right there at 0.9. I love it. I will go up to 1 or 1.1. I will go down to as low as 0.7. So I'll vary my speed about 0.2 up or down, but 0.9 is my sweet spot. As we were talking about that black and chartreuse, that was the black and chartreuse right there, guys. That's what they hit, black and chartreuse fat grub from Big Bite. There's another fish. Not as big, but he may keep. Black and chartreuse again, guys. That was on a Bonehead. Oh yeah, that fish is gonna keep. All right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5 out of 7. 2 fish from our limit. Then we're gonna start culling. Real simple to put those boards back out. All you have to do, set the rod back right in between. That was in between that was my 10 footer, so it's in between my 12 and my 8. So all you do is set the rod back in the rod holder, open the bail. She goes right back out. Let her go back out to distance. She close the bail. I almost didn't stop in here because of the water clarity. The water clarity worried me a little bit. And I almost turned around and went out this morning. I think I'm going to be glad I stayed. I typically don't catch a whole lot of fish on this lake when it's muddy. But it's really, I mean, there's a little mud line out there, but when I got back in here, it's cleared a little. I think it's cleared just enough that these fish are holding, so. That would be why black and chartreuse is working so well though, a little muddy water. They're forecasting some pretty high winds later today. I think once the wind starts blowing, it's gonna blow us out of this creek. I don't think we're gonna be able to fish it with the wind blowing too much. because it's forecasted to blow right up this creek. We'll see what happens. Hoping to get in here and get a bag early, a decent bag. Then we can go out and start culling if we need to. Go find some open water fish. A lot of times, guys, in early spring like this, I mean, it's February the 10th, so, or 8th, excuse me, it's February the 8th. A lot of times, early spring like this, you're gonna catch a lot of small fish too. You're gonna catch a lot of males that are moving up. What you're looking for are those bigger females that are moving up early to try to spawn. There's always a wave of fish that move up early. It seems like 1st of February, middle of February is kind of when they start that move, that transition in. And we here to get them. We here to get them today. The thing to remember is not to horse those fish. Don't get in a hurry. Because you're not only pulling against the boat, but a lot of times if you catch them on the board, you're pulling against the board. So you don't want to get in a hurry. You just want to ease those fish into you. Just play them out. Give them time. The rods we're using ACC crappie sticks. 12-footer, 10-footer, 8-footer, and 6-footer on each side. So 2-foot separation in each rod. 12, 10, 8, 6. Okay? Really simple setup. Again, can't get much simpler than that. The ACCs have a great backbone. They hold the boards well. They just do a great job. There's one. Fish on, fish on. It's on the blue and chartreuse again. It's a little guy. I think he's gonna keep. Barely. Well, that's 7. Fish on. Not a bad fish. That blue and chartreuse is shining, boy. May have to put some more blue and chartreuse on. They seem to want that blue and chartreuse. There's one. Be a biggin. Acting like a biggin. Another fish on. Little guy. Yeah, blue and chartreuse is a color, guys. That's a color. They're a little one. That's on black and chartreuse. Black and chartreuse, blue and chartreuse. Little guy though. Need him bigger than that. Oh, come on. It's all right, he was a little guy. There's one. Might be a little better fish. Got him. Good fish. Good fish. That's a lot better fish right there, guys. Lot better fish. Black and chartreuse. so I got a new live well net to get these fish out so I don't have to dip my hand in the live well. This net is a Cuda product. It's from Cuda. It's a little net where I can get in here and get my fish out without having to get my hands wet, because it's still a little chilly out here. I really like that. We're going to use that here in just a little bit. That net will keep me from getting my hands wet. My little sissy hands, they get cold. Shoo. Question is, do I turn and go back? All right, guys, we're back at the house. Man, oh man, oh man, what a day. Let me tell you guys something. If you don't think that a 20 to 25 mile an hour sustained wind is something when you're on the lake, a southwest wind that's blowing right up a creek that is just like right in between two hilltops, just whipping up through there is something. Got a little clip right here, and I'm going to show you guys that, man, I'm telling you, it was intense. Watch this right quick. Now, you see what I'm saying? It was intense. I mean, absolutely floored. It is the way it came in. And when it came up that creek, I mean, just a hauling butt, okay? I mean, it was hauling. So, anyway, we fished again with the East Tennessee Crappie Tournament Trail. Had a great day. Pulled planer boards, big bite baits, okay? I can't say enough about the big bite baits, 2-inch fat grub, okay? That is the blue and chartreuse. That is one of the colors that we used today that did very, very well. And then we also used the black and chartreuse right there for you guys, black and chartreuse, 2-inch fat grub from Big Bite Baits. Give them a try. They worked phenomenally today. Today is the first day that I was able to get the fat grub on the lake, so I'm really impressed with the fat grub from Big Bite. It is a great bait. It is a great crappie bait, and really, really enjoyed using it. Can't wait to get out there, pull some more planer boards, do some long line trolling this spring. It's going to be an absolute slayer of a bait for this spring with the crappie fishing. So looking forward to it. And this coming fall to do some long line trolling and some planer boards this fall as well. So when the fish are in those depths and it's right, man, it's so good, so good. Finished second in the tournament. Had 8.16 pounds with 7 fish. Winning bag was 9.03, 904, 906, 903, 902, something like that. Anyway, at 816. So appreciate you guys watching. Hope you guys learned some. Oh, let me show you guys real quick. Let me see if I can find my boards. I'll show you guys my boards real quick. All right, so the boards that I use are made by me, okay? It is a wired for crappie planer board. These boards are made, I make these boards. I need to get busy making some because I hadn't made any this year yet, but it is real simple, okay? Real simple. Couple bobber clips, clip on your line, and little 45 on the front, little wire on there, pulls your baits out to the side. That's how it's very simple. It's very simplistic board that, you know, clips right onto your line, and it just kind of stays right there on your line. You can reel those fish in. A lot of fun. Blast reeling fish in on those boards and watching those boards dance. You know, when the fish hits and you see those boards start dancing, it's just a lot of fun. So if you're interested in planer board fishing, I do run Wired for Crappie guide service, and I do run planer board trips in the spring, which, as you can tell, the fish are up. So we're going to start running those. If you're interested, you can go to wiredforcrappie.com. You can look at all the guide trip information there, and even book online. So if you're interested in a planer board trip, let me know. Okay, guys? So I appreciate y'all for watching. As always, God bless. Subscribe to the channel before you leave. It's free. It don't cost nothing. Subscribe before you leave. All right? Appreciate you guys. As always, God bless. We'll catch you on the next one.